Today we are going to, sorry, I just saw something out there. Today we're going to cringe and react to my valedictorian speech. So I was valedictorian way back when, a couple years ago in my high school. So I was 18 at the time. Let's see what kind of jokes I was trying to crack back then. Let's watch it together. This is going to be bad.
Introduce our valedictorian for the class of 2015. A young man who has an overall 4.7 GPA.
Yo, I'm still proud of that. 4.7 GPA in high school. Get at me.
Who will be attending UCLA in the fall. He is a scholar athlete, a member of the varsity tennis team, and participated in cross country. National Honor Society president and senior class historian. He's a gifted pianist. He's very witty, creative, a tech genius, and aspiring to be a doctor. Ladies and
not doing that anymore. A lot changes in 5 years. Wow, this was 5 years ago.
Gentlemen, please help me welcome Jason Hibono.
Go for the hug, perfect. And I remember this vividly. That tassel kept hitting my face. So you're gonna see me awkwardly move the tassel away from my face maybe about 20 times, 30 times during the speech. I just remember being so triggered by it because I was like, oh, it keeps getting in the way. And my phone is ringing. Be right back. My pasta is done. So be right back. Sorry about the brief intermission there, but oh shoot, I'm out of breath. This quarantine's got me out of shape.
Can someone please tell me what kind of weather this is? Yesterday it was blazing hot. Now today, uncomfortable, humid, and just doesn't feel good. I'm taking.
Okay, so I tried to crack a joke. No one laughed, but whatever.
I'm taking this side.
And I had an awkward pause during the speech. I was so nervous. I wrote the speech the night before, and I was editing the speech since this was like an evening graduation. I was editing the speech at hours before the graduation. I was so stressed. I rehearsed it like 20 million times.
I'm taking this as a sign that cuddle season is now over.
At least someone laughed in the background.
Distinguished faculty, superintendent, board members, parents, relatives, friends, fellow graduates, and to the Titan alumni that have returned, welcome. Good evening and congratulations to Grand Terrace High School's class of 2015.
Man, my voice was high-pitched. Crazy.
Class of 2015, also known as the score I wish I got on my SAT.
You gotta admit, that was a good line. That was a good line.
First and foremost,
well, before they changed the SAT, I think they changed it to like 1800 or something. You know what? It's 5 years ago. I don't know how it is now. But that at the time, the maximum score I think was 2400. So 2015 was pretty superb.
To my parents and my brother for their love and unconditional support. Mom and Dad, I'm honored to be your son and thank you for believing in me. Also, I want to thank my counselor, Ms. Park, for her help and guidance.
Miss Park. Shout out to Miss Park. She really, helped me navigate the whole high school process, considering I was first generation, didn't really have anyone to really look towards. So she was a guiding light during my time in high school. So shout out to you. And as you can see, people were cheering for her too. So she had an impact on so many students.
This journey would not be complete without my friends who helped me push through the hard and tough times in school. Shout out to Calculus BC crew. I will also...
that Calculus BC, there are 2 class periods, so yeah, that took up a majority of my senior year, and don't know why I took that during my last year of high school. Maybe it's because I wanted to get a 4.7 GPA. I don't know, something like that.
Always cherish our memories and will not forget you. When I got the notification that I was giving this address, I decided to prepare with the same intensity many of you have devoted to an important essay, assignment, or test. You know how it goes. So late last night, I began. I apologize.
And I took a look at her because I took a look at the principal because she didn't know that. I don't know if you got that, but
I was supposed to have her look over it 2 days ago.
Yeah, so because I submitted it pretty late, she didn't have time to look it over. So I believe majority of the speech wasn't approved yet, so that's why I'm kind of winging it.
I think our principal's message found on our school's website sums it up best. I will cherish all the memories, especially watching students, staff, and families come together to build Grand Terrace High School's greatness as Titans. Thank you. I'm not done yet.
So, that was terrible execution, but basically I was supposed to walk off the stage after that to make it seem like I was done with the speech. I mean, some people laughed. I'm watching it now, I'm cringing at it. Terrible execution. I could have made it a little more believable. Maybe gave it a little more time in between. I kind of just like turned away, then turned back, so there was no enough ample time to really register what the hell was going on. Hence the confusion in the crowd. And I still do this now, actually.
Many of you stepped onto this campus your sophomore year. For many of you, these were your first steps, the beginning of a Titan legacy. We will be one of the last of the first generation of students attending Grand Terrace High School. We've attracted students from Colton, Bloomington, Fontana, Redlands, Rialto, Riverside, and even Germany.
So that Germany was just one exchange student, so that's why I threw that in there. And yeah.
We're pretty popular. I can confidently say that our school is now recognized on a national level.
True.
Our school color is turquoise, or is it teal, or is it blue-green? Don't get me wrong, I love our school colors, but did we ever even figure out what it officially is?
All right, so that's a true statement. Way back when at my middle school, we were voting on the colors of this high school. It wasn't built yet. Nothing was really planned, but we voted turquoise and black. And then over the years, as we got closer to the opening of the high school, and then I enrolled when I was a sophomore, so stop texting me. Enrolled when I was a sophomore, and then at the time it was teal, then they switched it to blue. We didn't know what our official colors were. There was no official schematic, so people were always confused on what our colors were when making t-shirts and tassels, and it was like one of those common understandings of the school. No one really understood the colors.
Terrace Middle School for choosing these colors. I, an 18-year-old teenager, has been given the honor to impart wisdom. Does not sound like the best idea, I know. But unfortunately, you're stuck with this. Today, I will not be wasting your time with empty cliches, quote, follow your dreams, or we are all the leaders of tomorrow.
So funny story about this. The speech before me, the salutatorian, we didn't like pre-plan our speeches together. So when I said that statement, I didn't know I was taking a jab at her, because her speech was about those empty cliches, about follow your dreams, you'll make it if you work hard enough, etc., etc. You know. Positive messages, unlike mine. I think I took a more realistic approach, but hey, to each their own, right?
I'm going to give you real advice that will hopefully get you through graduation, or after graduation. An advice that will hopefully bring you to tears, or laughter, or a combination of both. You might be fighting with your
My tassel again. God damn.
parents more often, but don't worry, they still love you very, very much. You'll wonder if college is the right decision for you, and it isn't for everyone. Maybe you want to travel the world, or go into the military, or go to a trade school, or start an entrepreneurship. The possibilities are endless. You'll spend nights reminiscing with your best friends. You'll look through countless yearbooks, photos, and recall memories. Memories such as, oh, I remember that one time when I had a crush on the new girl.
Okay, so when I said when I had a crush on a new girl, that was meant to be a very general blanket statement to people who had crushes. However, rumors kind of spread around, and people thought I was referring to this one girl in the crowd specifically. Just wanted to debunk that. It's not to you. I am so sorry. That meant to be a blanket statement, but I did have a crush on her. So I guess, I don't know, it's just weird. I didn't mean to direct at her, even though it sounded like it was directed at her.
You might also cry with these friends and promise them that you'll be friends forever. You'll remember the moments when you finally stirred up the courage to talk to that one person you liked because your friends forced you to. You'll remember other moments when you lost someone you loved, or when you failed at something so huge you almost decided to quit. These kind of moments are your high school memories and your high school lessons. You'll have a complete breakdown about the direction of your life, and will probably question your life and your purpose in this universe a million times over and over again. But you'll feel ready to take on the world.
Did I not practice? What the hell is wrong with me? I still do this at work too when I'm doing my pitches. Everyone rehearse before doing something big like this so you don't make mistakes like that. Even though mistakes do happen, but...
You are done with high school. We are...
It's such a gratifying feeling when you're up there doing a speech and people are cheering after like one of your statements. So it's a moment of euphoria.
Look to your left, look to your right, look all around you. The people you see here today, there's a possibility that you'll never see them again. And that's okay. Whatever you think your dream is now, it will probably change.
I did, yeah. Can confirm.
And that's okay. Sometimes you might not know what to do with your life anymore. And that's okay. One's dream is constantly developing, changing course. Most would say achieving your goal defines you as successful, but that's simply not true. Neither a number nor a letter can determine one's success. No specific university, job, or goal should define your success, nor define you. Do not be afraid to fail. Disappointment will come, but through disappointment, you can gain clarity and understanding about the people and the...
It's funny because in my job now, I'm always disappointed because I'm always getting no's because you're constantly pitching things every single day. And I get no's all the time, so this is funny because I'm constantly like, disappointed on getting those no's, but it's thick-skinned to be in the role. It's funny how I'm saying this, and I'm watching myself say this to my future self 5 years later.
Several times during this year, I've been disappointed in myself one way or another. You probably have as well. But it is how you manifest that disappointment that will determine your future successes. Don't fall asleep now, I'm almost done. We are young and we are naive. Oh, sorry. But it is best for us to take advantage of that and use that to...
That tassel is really messing me up, like legit. I'd see it right here, just hanging, dangling. It would be like, look at me. And I kept looking at it, and I couldn't focus on my speech in front of me. It was terrible.
Explore ourselves, to discover our interests and passions, and determine how that will carry us forward throughout life. This is the perfect time for you to do what makes you happy. 2015, never think that something is impossible. We are the next generation, and do not ever forget that our only limitation is ourselves. Most of the things worth doing have been declared impossible before they were done. When we realize this is when we can truly make the impossible possible. So please join me in congratulating our 2015 graduates of Grand Terrace High School. Thank you.
So that was that. It was pretty cringy. Got goosebumps, probably not for the right reasons, but you know, considering that I was 18, kind of went through the speech really quickly and kind of did it last minute. I think it did pretty well. If I were to rate it out of 10, I would give it a Jason out of 10 because a number cannot define who I am as a person. There we go. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the blast of the past. Please like, subscribe, comment. It helps a lot for the videos. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all the support that I've been getting in the last few days. Super appreciative. And I think it's crazy. Just like doing this video now, you know, I couldn't imagine what it'd be like to not go through a graduation ceremony, because this ceremony, I want to say, was definitely one of the more important ceremonies in my life, just going through it, especially when I graduated college last year. If my college graduation got canceled, I don't know how I'd feel, so I sympathize with everyone. Stay safe. Enjoy your graduations via PowerPoint, Zoom, however it's going down. And As UCLA said it best, don't let a moment define your journey. I don't know, I'll put the tweet here. Utter BS, but whatever. This applies to the video, so enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Y'all right here with no more nine. But it's all